present, and even part of what would come. But could they have foreseen their dark fates? That I do not know.
Attack the hook!
I now know that the call is coming from the realm of Pandemonium.
How did she reach it? We could barely get to it ourselves.
The prophet was a seraph. He may have hidden in Pandemonium to keep his affairs secret from the Angiris Council.
You think that he summoned Lysa?
I saw her broken body, but the prophet's magic is powerful. He once saved us all. He could have saved Lysa again. Accompany me to Pandemonium. We will find where Lysa's voice is coming from, and perhaps I will uncover the answers I seek. I followed her voice to this place. I can hear her so clearly. You must find her.
I didn't hear her. Should I be worried? Still waiting.
Prophet's magic is strong. You must find her, Eirena. Lysa, where is she? It cannot be. It is good to see you, Eirena. It never showed such a place to us.
When we woke, the demons were in our midst. We were not ready. But you slept, Eirena. Why?
I would have woken Reza. You must believe me.
Need more time.
You must find Lysa. It is not too late.
No, do not go. This place feels so familiar to me.
It was to be a dreamless sleep, but the blackness faded, and dreams I had. Dreams that became nightmares I could not wake from.
Sybil, I am here now. Demons, where are they coming from?
I'm still waiting.
Lysa, I knew I heard...
Why did we have to give our lives for you, Eirena? What was so special about you? Chosen of the Prophet. Your sisters were willing to sacrifice their lives for you, just as the Prophet intended. But I would not play along. It merely took time for me to find a way out.
I never knew, Lysa. The Prophet never told me.
Eirena, know that you possess the greatest potential of all your sisters, and so I chose you. They gave their lives so that you could survive and fight in the most important battle to come. They did this willingly, and their sacrifice is not a burden, but a gift to you.
What do I do?
Live. Fulfill the destiny for which I trained you, and for which your sisters died.
I always thought that Lysa was as strong as any of us, perhaps even the strongest. But she decided that the sacrifice asked of her was too great. How can I blame her? In her place, I might have made the same choice.
You would not. You've always made sacrifices for the greater good.
But if the price is too costly, goodness is not enough. Perhaps there is a better way. Wonderful to see you.
You won't survive that! Need more time. Ready yet. Darkness awaits you! Need more time. I'm still waiting. Not ready yet.
Something now inhabits the fortress. I am certain.
Need more time.
Long have I gazed upon its scarred facade, dreaming of the safe haven its walls offer. But it has changed. The vacant terraces have turned cold. I am so desperate to escape the demons. Others in the fortress may be worse.
Do you want more? still waiting. Need more time. Ready yet. I'm still waiting. Still waiting. Not ready yet. Ready yet.
My sisters would have been able to learn to live in this different time. I was the most worldly of us.
I never would have guessed.
Really? Do I seem so out of place?
Well, there was the time you wandered into a brothel. Not enough discipline. Ready yet. I need more discipline. I'm still waiting. Need more time. Not ready yet. Your fear betrays you! I'm still waiting. I'm overburdened. I need to go back.
I spoke with the Necromancer, Zale. He said that the source of my visions is not necromancy, but something else. He seemed unnerved by it.
I am too low on discipline. Not ready yet.
My friend. The Sliver has revealed Malthael's plan to me. It is worse than I could have imagined. He means to use the Black Soul Stone to capture all demonic essences, even those that linger in human hearts. If the stone is altered to rip the demonic essence out of every man, woman, and child on Sanctuary, they will all die.
We can still stop him. It's time to attack the fortress.
Malthael is fundamentally altering the Black Soul Stone. It will now pull in all the demonic essence from whatever plane of existence it finds itself in. But mankind is born of angel and demon alike. Every mortal, save myself, has demonic essence as an intrinsic part of their being. Losing that will rip their body and soul apart. I never thought I would return here. Pandemonium was a battlefield for ages on end. Demons' blood saturated this ground. Many angels died defending it.
What could possibly be worth fighting for out here?
Our battles revolved around the World Stone. I had the Pandemonium Fortress built in order to protect it.
Why didn't you search for Malthael after he left the heavens?
Malthael kept to himself much of the time, and he was known to leave without warning. Eventually, the council became concerned. We sent his closest followers to find him. Most of them did not return.
Azael and the maidens. Your allies became your enemies.
It seemed so.
So you were the one who built the Pandemonium Fortress?
Not on my own, but it was my idea, yes. The angels raised it around the World Stone many eons ago.
Did you include any secret entrances by chance?
I fear not. The fortress is always changing, caught between the forces of heaven and hell.
Told me that the winged assassins were once the sages of wisdom. In return for their vow of eternal silence, they were free to roam Malthael's pools of wisdom in the high heavens. Over the millennia, they learned nearly everything about the past, the present, and even part of what would come. But could they have foreseen their dark fates? That I do not know.
Attack the hook! Destroy those hooks! We can't move until they're gone! One more hit, and it will fall.
The gates are down.
Malthael, my sword passed through him like air. He is in a state of death and life, impervious to physical harm. Your strength is not enough. To defeat him, you must channel the power of death as he does.
There are many spirits here. Perhaps they can help.
The power of the dead. If you could become one with it, you would be as Malthael is, and you could face him. But you must find a way, quickly. Every moment, thousands die, and Malthael's power grows beyond anything I have ever seen. The fortress feels strange and new to me, though I have come here times beyond count as its champion and as its liberator. It changes to match the nature of whoever controls it. But I have never seen it like this, while under the control of an angel.
He is no mere angel, it seems.
Recognize me?
You sound like my sister.
This time we both saw her.
Need more time. Alyssa? It cannot be. This is some trap.
What? Don't you know your own sister?
I lost you many years ago.
Yes, but now I've found you again. Someone bad keeps me here. Can you make him go away?
Yes, but first I will need your help.
The bad one draws power from us so no one can hurt him. I'll tell everyone to give their strength to you instead. Then you'll make him go away, right?
Nothing would please me more.
There are so many people here. I looked for Mom and Dad, but I
can't find them.
I hope they are at rest.
No, there's someone nearby. I hear them screaming. Always screaming. Do you remember the last time we were together? I was trying to sleep, but I saw demons everywhere. I ran and ran, and then I was falling into the river. Why did you leave me there?
I reached for you. I tried to hold on to you. If there was anything else I could have done.
It's all right. It didn't hurt. I just went to sleep.
Yes, you did.
Nephilim. The Black Soulstone journeys through the portal to Sanctuary. Even now it spreads death across your world. And so ends the eternal conflict.
Before Malthael turned, his sages of wisdom occasionally reached an exceptional level of knowledge that granted them the title of Exile. These esteemed followers would guard the Chalice of Wisdom when Malthael was away, and they were the last to leave after their master disappeared from the high heavens.
Not ready yet.
Just over there! I never imagined such a creature!
These monsters were once the most notorious and reviled criminals in Westmarch, drawn up from the deepest, darkest cells of the city's prisons. Each was worse than the last. Heartless murderers who had butchered countless men, women, and
Not
children.
enough discipline.
In death, Malthael birthed them in forms that matched their twisted, callous souls, creating perfect instruments of slaughter.
Need more
The
time.
executioners have earned their name.
I'm still waiting.
They call me a hero. I slew demons beyond count. I won battles and broke sieges, but it availed me nothing. I know that this war can have no victor, only an eternity of revenge, pride, and hatred. Tyranny does not understand. He cannot see beyond the glow of battle. In time he may, but that day is not yet here. There must be others who seek a way out of the endless strife. Angels and demons who have been enslaved by our fate. I
Not
cannot
ready
be
yet.
the all of creation. I know my path. I will find those disillusioned of the war and lead them.
Were among Malthael's most trusted advisors, and his fall to darkness affected them deeply. Gone were their radiant wings and calm-balanced counsel.
I'm still waiting.
Now they possess only malice and cruelty, and the insatiable desire to destroy all living things.
My father is content to fight the same battles and the same foes while everything turns to ashes. Those victories might last a day, or a year, or 100 years. The war can never be won so long as he and his brothers lead. There is an end to it, but fools like my father are too blind to see it.